Your News 4 New York live update starts now.
Good morning. It's 8:26 Friday morning. I'm Darlene Rodriguez. We want to bring you the latest on this morning's breaking news. Police have just given the all clear in their investigation into two suspicious packages at a Lower Manhattan subway station. Now, police were called this morning to the Fulton Street station on the 2 and 3 subway lines. This is at Fulton and William Street. You're looking at Citizen App video. We've been told the two packages appear to look like pressure cookers. We want to bring News 4's Jonathan Dienst into this right now. You're looking again at live pictures here of the scene. Jonathan Dienst is joining us also with some details. So, John, we're told they appear to look like pressure cookers, appear to look real. How real a threat was this?
It was not a threat at all, but police went through all the motions as a precaution, given that there were two items in two different parts of that subway station, one near an elevator, one on a subway platform. We're now got additional clarity and some pictures that they appear to be actual just basic cooking pots, not even pressure cookers. There were no wires attached to it, no sort of explosive device. So police are reviewing security cameras footage to see who left those there and what the explanation might be. But again, there is no security threat. An all clear has been given. But as a result of the police activity, it did cause quite a commuting headache for commuters who use that subway station, that subway line. At the airport in just the past week, a man was carrying a pot and it was too heavy to go on a carry item. He threw it in a garbage can. So these are the types of incidents that take place. It's unclear why there were pots left on a subway platform and near an elevator. But police noticed it, they were alerted, and they take these precautions given the world we're in. But again, all clear given, an evacuation did take place, but in the end, no threat. Back to you, Darlene.
And John, as you mentioned, they weren't actual pressure cookers. I guess the appearance of that lid, they look like there's some sort of rice cooker or something to that effect. But as you mentioned, there was a level 1 mobilization, and police, we understand there was some evacuation as well. So far, the all clear, and that's certainly good to hear. Anything further going forward, or is the scene completely back to normal as far as you know?
They're going to try to get things back to normal. The trains had been bypassing the station for part of the morning commute. That will return to normal. And as for the police end, again, they're going to try to look at videotapes from the subway station there to see who put those there, try to track that person down, find out what this is all about and what caused this commuting problem this morning. But again, a bit of a scare this morning, but an all clear given, and this goes on every day in this city, unfortunately.
It sure does. All right, Jonathan Dienst, we appreciate you scrambling and that quick reporting. Thank you, John. We want to head up now to Kai Simonsen, who's over the scene in Chopper 4, and as John said, this created quite the mess, Kai.
Absolutely, Darlene. The most important thing, of course, is that police have now given the all clear and there is no apparent threat. But at the end of the day, we're still dealing with lots of delays and disruptions down here in this section of Lower Manhattan. This is typically a very busy time of day. Any time of day is busy at this section of Manhattan, but particularly this time of day in the morning commute, in the head of the morning commute here. This happened at around 7:30 or so. That is the intersection of Fulton Street and William Streets here. And over toward the left-hand portion of your screen, that is the Fulton Street station where apparently these suspicious packages were found. I'm going to come out a little bit here and show you toward the bottom end of your screen. Lots of people have gathered here at the corner of Fulton Street and also Gold Street. These are people that can't get down the street, can't get into the subway system. Lots of disruptions. Lauren's going to give us a little bit more on that. Lauren?
A moment ago, the MTA updated all the service changes. There are still plenty of them out there, which really impact so many subway lines. So no service at all still at the Fulton Street station. So all the lines that run through there, bypassing that station in both directions. There's no service at all on the W line. Our trains, they're bypassing the Cortlandt Street stop in both directions. In addition to that, you still have a suspension on the 2 and the 3. So no service in both directions between Chambers Street and Atlantic Avenue. 2 trains, they're running on the 5 line for the entire route. Downtown 3 trains, they terminate at Chambers Street or South Ferry. So those are the service changes we're aware of. Like Jonathan said, things will start to get back to normal hopefully soon, but really as of just a few minutes ago, these service changes are still in place. Darlene, back to you.
All right, Lauren, you'll stay on that. Thank you very much. And we will have the latest on this investigation and how it's affecting the commute throughout the morning. Now back to the Today Show.